song with amazing guitar playing. I'll show you an easy chord version, an authentic version, and a rhythm guitar tutorial that you can think of like a secondary thing to learn, because I realize some folks are only interested in strumming along. I get that, right? So we're basically using down strums on easy chords. 2 strums on each chord comprises most of the song. So you have to start out with, and I should note one thing, that I plan one more video after this in this series, and that will complete it, but I'm also uploading them in whichever order I feel like uploading them, so that's kind of important too. Not that each one doesn't stand on its own, but sometimes I'll refer to previous ones and they're going in whichever order I want. Whichever one I think will perform the best on this platform. So starting out with the C chord, we do 2 strums, ring finger, 3rd fret, 5th string, middle finger, 2nd fret, 4th string, 1st finger, 1st fret, 2nd string, 2 strums. Now you can think of this next chord as a different version of the C, where this middle finger here does something interesting. Goes to the 2nd fret, 5th string. Okay? So you don't really need to worry about exactly what it's called. Just think of it as a variation of your C chord. And the fact that you do 2 strums on it. Your A minor. Notice that this finger kind of remains positioned for a lot of this. A minor, middle finger, 2nd fret, 4th string, ring finger underneath, 2nd fret, 3rd string, index finger, 1st fret, 2nd string, 2 strums. And the F, which there's so many ways you can play your F here. Most people bar the skinny 2 strings here at the 1st fret. Add the middle finger to the 2nd fret, 3rd string, and then apply the ring finger here to the 3rd fret, 4th string to get an F. For this tune, it's actually possible to not bar, just focus on strings. Well, here's the thing, right? You might like to play your bar chord, and that's entirely fine. The main thing to focus on with this is 2 strums. On each of these chords will cover most of the song, however there is a chorus. So when you get to the chorus, I'm not going to break down the fingering again, but the chords are, you have your C, 2 strums, then you go to F. Let's say you want to play the F this way, for example. 2 strums, then you go back to C, then you go to G, so that's a little different. Now that would be strictly for the chorus. So for the G, middle finger, 3rd fret, thickest string, 1st finger, 2nd fret, 5th string, ring finger, 3rd fret, thinnest string. So the first thing you want to learn, you can think of it, say, the first pattern, then remember for the chorus that it varies. You also want to think about incorporating upstrums into this. So your down strums would be on the beat. This makes up the foundation of the song. Occasionally you're going to want to let that happen. Now for an F chord tutorial, it's kind of like you're taking your E chord here, but instead of playing it the traditional way, you're playing it to where your ring finger here is on the 2nd fret, 5th string, pinky underneath it, 2nd fret, 4th string, and our middle finger on the 1st fret, 3rd string. Hope you can see that. I'll make a little. Well, that's what you would think about in your mind. But now take that shape, move it to where these two fingers here, pinky and the ring, are now on the 3rd fret. See how this frees up the index finger? Middle finger goes down, 2nd fret, G string, and there's your bar there. You want to make sure you're getting clear notes. It's an F chord tutorial. Then there's also this method. For this song, there's another method too we can speak about, but I wanted to get to the fact that the left hand with this doesn't really change when you're doing the authentic version. However, the picking hand is going to need arpeggio skills that you may not be aware of. So as I said, it doesn't change, right? So, in other words, there's a C chord. You're hitting that 5th string. Then you're hitting open, G, 2nd string, open, the nist. But you have to play it according to the original song. So you have to play in the correct order, and you have to play at the correct timing. So the correct order of the notes is this: 3, 0, 0, 1. Putting you in position to put this finger down, middle finger, 2nd fret, 5th string. So you can go. Remember, that's that variation on the C I told you. Going 2, 0, 0, upstroke on the thinnest string. 1, because we got that finger there, right? G string open. At that point, you're making an A minor. And interestingly, you don't really even have to hold down the whole A minor, but just to show you, that'd be 2nd fret, 1st fret open, and then finally what I did there was I played the F chord this way with the mini bar. I was focusing on strings 4, 3, 2, and strumming like kind of slowly. Now also there's actually something that appears during the verses, because you might be saying, well, someone actually left me a comment about doing a full playthrough. This is an extensive analysis here. And there's something that appears during the verses. And I can tell you exactly which finger to use and so on. Basically, your 2nd finger starts it. I can tell you which downstrokes and upstrokes and so on. See if you can put it together yourself when you listen. But you'll be going down, up, down. Now at that point, hang on, because I want to squeeze in a little information before I end this, before I tell you this last part. That you need to master these elements to play through the whole song. And there's power chords that are going to appear in this, and I've already done the video on power chords. but you're going to use your second finger here to make the last move, and you're going to make your you're going to use your second finger here to make the first move. So that is starting out on the 3rd fret. I want to make sure you start at the right place. Down, up, down. At that point you switch to the 2nd fret. And now your first finger's there. Down, open, 5th string. Now you're making power chords to where your index finger's on the 3rd fret, thickest string, ring finger on the 5th fret, 5th string. What do you do here? Well, focus on those 2 strings. Then you move the shape to where index is on the 5th fret, thickest string, and your ring is on the 7th fret, 5th string. Now here's this finger once again, 2nd fret, kind of one finger thing going on here. But notice it makes it real simple to be able to go like this. Notice that move? Play by itself, it has kind of a menacing sound. The song itself, No Woman, No Cry, is an amazing song. Amazing guitar playing. Master that. As I said, master all these elements. Play through the whole song.